Hello my friends, it's the bozo in a beret here again. Just a little short video. Recently I was faced with somewhat of a dilemma, and this is how I decided to go with it, to take a risk and go with it. This is my Subaru Forester 2005 model, and it's a great car. However, like all older cars, it needed a lot doing to it. I really enjoy taking my dogs out in the bush, and I really need, for the places I like to go, I really need four-wheel drive, and a reasonably capable one at that. So I couldn't afford a brand new one, and even a second-hand one with 150,000 Ks on it is very expensive. Looking 16-20,000, and you're just buying somebody else's problems. So I decided to take a risk and completely rebuild this little 2005 Forester. We're not quite there yet. There's a few small things like just small things like a couple of the ball joints are looking like they might need replacing in the next 10,000 Ks, but I can do that. And I also did a full 2.5-inch lift with new struts, new springs, and other work that I've done to it myself, just to give it that extra capability. New off-road tyres. It really is quite a capable, as most Forester, the cult of Forester drivers would know how good they are. So then we came to the engine, which had 300,000 Ks on it about, and I decided I would have a look around and see if I could find a new engine for her. Now, when you look around, there's a lot of places do reconditioned engines and such, but I really wanted something special. So I found this mob in Peakhurst in Sydney called ALL DRIVE SUBARU. Great people, very friendly, very efficient, and like everything, you get what you pay for. So I've had a completely new engine put in this. I mean, it exceeds original engine manufacturer specifications by a long chalk. I'll give you a look under the bonnet. This is the work they did just cleaning the whole thing up. You know, their attention to detail. They even cleaned and redid the posts on the battery. All the hoses were done. And this new engine, it's not a performance engine, guys. It's just a old man's engine, and I'm happy with that. But let's go through some of the stuff that I did with it. It's all brand new. Okay, so all the heads and the cylinder heads and all of the valve gear and the cams and all brand new, specially made. The crankshaft is exceeds engine manufacturer. It's cross-drilled, hardened crankshaft with STI conrods and special low oil consumption pistons. Those are just a few of the things. I mean, new water pump, new all the ancillaries like the alternator and the leads and stuff. Well, the alternator wasn't replaced, and neither was the compressor for the... But essentially, this is a new engine with now about 500 Ks on it. In the back there, you'll see a big brass fitting there. That protects the engine in the event of my heater core failing. It recirculates, it senses it. If it blocks, it senses it and redirects the water cooling system to the engine, because it is an old heater. It runs like a dream. And came home from Sydney yesterday. It's not a powerful engine, guys, you know, not like a Subaru WRX or anything like that. But all of the inherent weaknesses in the Subaru motor, which if you've had one, you know what they are, have been corrected. And it's highly efficient now. It's just really, really pleasant to drive. Enough power for me. And all new belts, all new pulleys, everything. Now, you get what you pay for in this world, and it was reasonable considering the amount of work that was involved in doing this engine. Engine out, new clutch, completely new clutch. Engine out, new engine in. You should see their factory. It's like an operating theatre. So, this isn't an ad, but they were such good guys, I just thought I'd do this on my channel. There they are. Now, what we're doing now is we're preparing to go bush tomorrow. I'll give you a little listen to the motor. Sweet, sweet. So, it's a risk fixing up an old car, definitely. But when you consider that in Europe they are banning all repairs on cars over 15 years of age, it's a risk I was prepared to take because it'll probably happen here shortly. And I'm done now. It's got an unlimited kilometre warranty, provided you do the right thing and service it, which I will be doing. But there's nothing under there that confuses me. Another modern car? Well, all the emissions controls and all the stuff that they have in them, I would look under a bonnet and wouldn't have a clue. But there's nothing in this car that I can't fix myself. It's just I consider it an investment. If this lasts me till I'm 80, and I'm 70 now, then I have done the right thing. Often in life, to get something right, you have to take a risk. And I have. I mean, some people might say I've over-invested in the car, I've overspent, but that's fine. I'm not going to sell it anyway. So I'm not worried about over-capitalising on it, because it's staying with me till I pop my clogs. Okay, there you have it. All the best to all you budding Subaru owners.